what's happening in Europe right now is very easily could spill over because it's, their economy goes down, it's going to impact us. And if we have another recession right now, all those people that are just bailing in through the last one, it's going to be worse than it was before. A lot of businesses that just bailing in through aren't going to make it through another one. So it's really incumbent upon us, like this is a really important time for the country to get our, get our stuff in water. And
Mr. Chizay, it's also when you have something like Solyndra. Solyndra applied under the George Bush administration to get those federal funding, and their numbers didn't add up. This president has rubber stamped everything. Nancy Pelosi's brother-in-law was the president of that company, if I'm not mistaken. Hundreds of millions of dollars. No one's being prosecuted.
How many executives gave contributions to Democrats? Look at the records. How many Solyndra executives gave money?
The bigger issue is why is the government giving out guaranteed loans to private businesses in the first place? I mean, you could have tax credits to encourage people to put solar panels on their home, and encourage people to use renewable energy. But to actually give out something like $90 billion or however much it was, pick all, have the government, instead of venture capitalists, have the government deciding, oh, well, most venture capitalists wouldn't touch these kind of companies, and have the government deciding, well, who's going to be the winners and who's going to be the losers. That's why you have stuff like Solyndra happen, and that's an example of the government going way beyond what it's supposed to do, and getting involved, in the free enterprise system. Again, talk to small business owners and medium, large, they all say the same thing. There's been an encroachment. And it's not just that. I mean, you can go right into like the whole discussion about personal liberties. It seems like, the government shouldn't be telling people that whether or not they can buy a 28-ounce soda. I mean, the big debate here in Massachusetts is whether or not bake sales should still be allowed, or what type of light bulbs we should have, or what kind of car you should be driving, what kind of food you should be eating. It's not just a fiscal thing. The government is growing larger and larger and interfering with people's personal liberties. I mean, those examples might not seem like a lot, but it boils down to like healthcare, for instance. This Obamacare, nobody here knows what's in that bill, because most of it hasn't even taken effect yet. There are 18 tax increases. One of the tax increases is for medical device companies. I've been talking about it a lot. It's a 2.3% excise tax on gross revenue. It's unlike anything else that's out there. If you're a business, whether you make money or not, you have to pay